You did it! Oh my gosh! Oh. Hey folks, John here, Northwest Spur Chasers. So, we're gonna do an unboxing review. And you know, like lots of companies now and then, I get hit up online and they want us to do a review on some items. And this company called HUNTIT Official on Instagram, that's how you would find it, is HUNTIT-official. They connected with me and they said, would you mind doing a turkey pack review? And I'm thinking, well, that's kind of a no-brainer. I'd love to do a turkey pack review. One of the, don't mind the Idaho background going on here. Anyway, so one of the things I said to them, I'm like, well, I would love to do that for you. I'm happy to do it. I would love to also be able to give the pack away to our Heroes Harvest, one of our winners if we choose, when I'm done with doing the review and wearing the pack and checking it out. And they said, no problem. We'd love you to hang on to the pack and do more review with it through the season if you would. And we'll send you an extra one, as a matter of fact, so you can just give that out. So, you know, it's generosity like that that kind of makes a company stand out in my mind a little bit. They didn't just want me to look at it. So we're going to unbox this thing brand new and see what we got inside. This is going to be a totally unbiased boxing. And I told them, I said, I'm going to tell you the truth, just what I see. So let's take a peek and open it up. Tom's behind the camera helping me out here today.
Yo.
Alright, let's see. Really nicely done packing for sure. Got some bubble wrap on top, all the way down around. And we got another box inside. You can see the brand name right there is HUNTIT Direct. So you can find them all over. I've seen them mostly on Amazon, so it is definitely an Amazon company. I think if I remember right, so don't quote me on this, but I'll be close. The pack price is right around $80. So when we consider a good high quality turkey pack nowadays in our current turkey hunting industry, they tend to be well over that amount. But at first glance from a distance, without really seeing it, I was pretty impressed with the design. So let's see what it looks like in person. Keep my knife away. Breaking into it. I gotta say, the packing is great. They've done a great job. And there's their tag. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. HUNTIT. They make a lot of outdoor clothing from what I've seen as well, not just packs. Nicely wrapped. Let's get it open and see it up close. They also make a lot of tactical stuff, I saw too. I was pretty impressed with all the different stuff that they were doing. Got some gels in here, so things don't get damp or wet. Alright, first impressions. I don't see anything negative off the top of my head. Stitching is really nice. Everything is nicely single stitched on the edges from what I can tell. More stitching down the middle on the shoulders. And I like to see a pack that actually is designed with D-rings. So I find that as a very much a pro as well. We have an upper one and then two centers. We got a box call pouch right here. Some more netting down here with another pouch. We're going to dig into this a little deeper. We've got some shell holders on the outside. I see good quality attachments to the shoulder piece. It is double stitched nicely. Good quality zippers, no problem there. Got two pot call holders over here with netting on the outside. They both appear to be probably on the medium size, not for a larger size pot call. Next question is, what kind of room do we have in the back? What other kind of adjustability? Looking at the back of it, seat attachment's really good. Clip here to pop it down, another clip here. Very nice. Got adjustments in the back. We have, let's take a look at the inside of it. It's got a good coating for a blood bag in here, so you don't have to worry about that. Nothing's going to leak through it and onto you, that's for sure. You got two more big pockets inside. So you could probably put a small bladder on one side and then run it over if you wanted to, but it doesn't have an official holder for a water bladder. What they did do though is put a good size holder on each side that is really nice and deep, so it'll hold a good size water bottle, and it's got a hole in the bottom, so it's just smart to do too. And is there another one on this side? Yep. So okay, so you got two really good sized pockets for water. I don't see an issue with that. That looks great. These are the same clips that come on most of our good quality high-end turkey packs nowadays. I like that it's got the holder right here too for you to just hold while you're walking with it. Now in the back there's 1, 2, 3 magnets. So there's a strip in here that's sewn in that has magnets inside of it. And down in the seat there's 3 magnets as well. So you should be able to just flip that up and walk with it. I don't see that seat popping down. I think that was really smart of them to put 3 magnets in it. I'm having to put a little bit of effort to get that off. So kudos to them on the 3 magnets, because even my Alps, which is a, you know, sitting over here on the counter, is a pretty expensive pack and only has 2 magnets, and I wish they put 3 in it. So I'll give the company kudos on that. Let's put this on and see what it fits like.
What do you think about the camo pattern?
The camo pattern is very not traditional, but you know, it's going to work fine in the woods. If we go over next to a tree afterwards, it's not going to be your common clothing, but if you wanted to go look at their clothing, they have a clothing line that'll fit this perfectly, and it looked like pretty good stuff from what I could tell. But this seat's going to pop down. It's got a good nylon bottom. The padding is about 2.5 to 3 inches thick from what I can see. It's a good pad. It's going to hold up nice because it's got another piece behind it on the ground, so it's not just one big piece of foam. Sometimes when you find cheaper packs, they just have a chunk of foam in here that just collapses. This has got a good density foam to it, so that's going to hold up nice. It's not oversized. I like that. Again, it's a good shape and a good size pad. So far so good. I see no issues with adjustability whatsoever. Put it on. Of course, I haven't fitted it to me at all. This is right out of the box. I like that it has an attachment there. You can definitely shorten this up and shorten the size up. And it does have little holders on your straps so they're not dangling all over the place. I'll play with it here in a minute. And you got 1, 2 down here as well. I'll tell you what, I'm going to, we'll cut the camera here in a minute. I'm going to fit this to me better so we don't waste time with you watching me adjust straps, and see how it works after that. I'm about 5'7", I weigh 178 roughly right now, and I have my extra stuff on. So you can see right now it's going to fit somebody who's larger, no issues whatsoever. And let's see how much we can condense it to. We'll be right back.
Just want to be clear, that's a 178 of pure studly muscle.
178 of the second Christmas ham still.
You're live.
All right, we're back. I've done some adjustability to it. And for me, I'd say I'm probably a medium framed size person. So really, from what I can tell, it's a little long in the back for me. Personally, I would want it to be a little higher up here, above my, my butt a little bit. That would be more comfortable. So I would say it's a little long for me. And again, I'm about 5'7", medium framed. Adjustability around the sides, there was lots of it, and I was able to fit it better to me. That's fine. The straps, when they hang out, from my opinion, not a big deal. You can take them and tuck them under here to get them out of the way, just so they're not flopping around. You could wrap them back up in and go back down through it again, but I think that's simple out of the way. The chest strap, I would prefer to see this strap a little higher, or on some type of a maybe zipper zone that allows it to move up and down like a lot of our traditional packs. But I think it could be a little higher, be fine. But is it a problem? Not for a longer bodied person. I think it'd be fine. This would fit great. For me, it just sits a little too long. I think the seat design is great with the magnets. It falls right down into place. It's going to work really well. it's good. And I can bring it back up and lock it up nice. And I think there's tons of room in the back of the pack for all kinds of everything. I can easily access the water bottle area, which I think is smart, because a lot of them, when they design them, they're so high you can't get to your bottle and get them out. So that's really well done. Looking at the pockets itself, oh, here's another thing. I may have already said it, but D-rings, smart. A lot of turkey packs forget these, and I tell you, I hang all kinds of stuff on mine. For me, primarily, I put a D-ring attachment up here, and I'll hang my camera off of this while I'm doing stuff, and I'll just clip to it all day as I'm walking. So kudos on that, absolutely. The clips are good. Let's run through the pockets. We have a really big deep pocket right here, and it has shell holders in it at an angle, which is smart, so you can reach in and grab them and pull them out, no problem. So that is really deep, so that's well done. Really good zippers. I see no problem with these zippers in the future. Top pack, open it up, it's got more internal shell holders, nicely stitched, nice good stitching on it. I don't think they're going to rip apart at all. You could probably put a phone in there or whatever you want. Come over this side, like I said, these open up perfectly good for pot call holders. I think if they wanted to do something different, they could put a larger size on one of them and then this smaller to medium size, but right now these are both like medium size pot calls. Coming down here, got another zipper going all the way across. And this is good material. Another big pocket to put stuff in, whatever you want. You know, us turkey hunters, we like to load up on our goodies. Coming over to this side, we have a really nice box call holder. They did smartly put an extra piece in here, so you can slip your call in. It's not for a large call, that's something to note. It is for more of a medium to smaller size box call. Not a real long one is going to fit in here. But what they did is they added this extra flap so that when you slip your box call in, it's not going to be rubbing and making squeaky noises while you're walking. So that was well done, well thought out. And you can cinch it down with this so you're not going to lose it. And a really good quick grab to disconnect that. What do we got on the bottom? We got another pocket down here. Nice deep one with mesh if you need to dry something out. Maybe your gloves got damp and you want to throw them in there walking out and let them dry. Nothing special inside of it. So there we go. What kind of pockets on the inside now? On the inside, we got another big zip pocket down in here, which is great. And then we got another mesh pocket up here, so you can see what's in it as well. Nicely done. Over on this side, I like the big ones. Another nice big, super deep, full-length pocket. You could get lost in there. But I like that. You could stuff everything in there. I mean, you could stick a puppy in there. It's so big. And then in the back, again, there's two big pockets in the back. So, overall assessment, I'd say it's a good pack. Is it perfect? No. I have yet to find a perfect pack. It doesn't exist. Because, you know, we all have our special ideas. But I would say for someone with a taller frame, probably in the 6-foot size person, I'm going to guess like our buddy Shane, this pack would fit him phenomenally well. For me, it's just a little long in the back, which it's not impossible to use. And another thing we noted on the inside as we were fitting this, I like this pad that they put right here, but down below there's no pad. Now, what is nice is it has a lot of mesh, so it is going to be breathable. You're not up against this waterproof pad directly. But I think if they were to add one of these down here and on this side, that would really help a lot. And if they wanted to shorten these tops a little bit so they're not quite so long, because it is quite long when you get it on. If this was a little bit a shorter piece, with the amount of adjustability that's in here, then it would fit everybody, in my opinion. So this is just a little long, which makes the pack hang long. And with more adjustability to make it even longer yet, for all your longer upper body frame people, this is going to be a great pack. I would definitely hike with this. No issues, lots of room for water. You could do without the orange on it, but I mean, everybody wants their logo to stand out. Even my Alps Outdoors pack has orange on front and back, but you know, it's just a thing. I would tell you, just come up with a slightly different color. Doesn't need to be orange. We don't need to see it. There's the company once again. This is called Pyramid 1 Camo that HUNTIT is using, and you can find them online, and it's a very reasonably priced pack. That's the one big thing that's got going for it. It's not cheaply made. I've seen cheap packs, and this is not it. This is a good pack. When you're looking at the $70 to $80 price range, there's no complaints really to be had. So there you have it. It's a good pack. It can be easily used in the turkey woods. I love the seat. I love the magnets, that they put enough magnets on it for it to really function like it should. I think it'd be easy to flip up, and it just takes a couple shots. You know, when I'm doing it walking, it works real easy on my other one. So kudos, good pack. The fact that they're going to let us have one of these to hand out at the camp was very generous, and all I can do is say thank you for that. Good pack, good boxing. I'd give it a shot. If you're looking for a pack and it's very reasonably priced. If you're not happy with the camo, you know, that is what it is, but you could get their camo and dress accordingly. I don't think this would have a problem blending in with just about any logs or trees in the woods. I would say it's going to work quite well. It's still got good greens, good grays, good browns in it. It's going to work fine. If you got to match and look like you're a perfect matching camouflage, they told me they are going to come out with other colors as well, so there's probably more to come on that. But that's it. I think we're done with this. If you have any questions, you can hit me up, and we'll do another review on a different pack here shortly. Thank you.